Everybody out there? All right. Welcome in on this Tuesday, guys, as we start to get underway here. Still getting a little bit of equipment set out here in the studio. Still giving everybody a chance to pop in and join us for the 12 o'clock push and squat day today. Again, guys, we're going to get rolling here in just about a minute. We posted the playlist, a little bit of an audio slave tribute today. So a little fire you up kind of music on this day to get us squatting, get us rolling in here, guys. So we're going to get moving here in about the next 30 seconds. You will need your band today, not until the very end, but have it handy. You don't need it right now. But go ahead and grab your band. That way you have it handy. Grab your weight, whatever that's going to be, and your space. Just a real quick public service announcement. You are going to need a little bit of a radius around you today. We're doing what we call a clock push-up at some point. If you don't have that, not a big deal. I'll kind of show you some ways to work around it. But it would be ideal if you could get a body length out to your right, ahead of you, behind you, and to the side. So kind of think nice big circle here is the area we'd want to be in. Again, we'll be utilizing that down in our workout once we get in there. But guys, as we get started today, let's go ahead and come down, guys. We're going to start in this half kneeling position here. Let's go the half kneeling position here. If we have our right knee down, let's go ahead and raise our right arm up to the ceiling. And let's get a little lateral side bend in here. Open up these obliques, the lats in here. Even though we're pushing today, we want to make sure we have good stability, good length in those lats. Nice and easy there. And then let's go ahead and grab the front of that knee and then look over that shoulder, get a little trunk twist in that same spot. From the kneeling position, go ahead and just switch those legs, switching them out. Again, arm is up nice and tall, and then reach it over. We're going to go ahead and get that playlist started here, guys. If you haven't started already, grab your phone or whatever you get started. We'll go ahead and sync it up, guys. Again, it's Audio Slave Tribute. It's under Stefano Lander on Spotify. Take that to that rotation. Once we come out of this rotation here, if you have time to grab your phone or whatever it is and start your music, we'll link it up as Show Me How to Live to start in 3, 2, and 1, guys. Let's go back to that first side we were on. Go back to that big lateral bend as well here. Again, a little bit further. Take a couple breaths in on that exhale. Try to reach over just a little bit further. Peeling that guy open. And then twisting it out around again. We're only going to do 2 on each side to start with today. So make this one count. This will be the last one on this side. And then when you're ready, switch it back. Again, nice big reach, bend. And then as you exhale, try to reach just a little bit further each time. 2 or 3 breaths in here. Big exhale, opening up. Perfect. And then hit that rotation for the final time. Take a peek over that shoulder. Good. And then bring ourselves up to standing. Once we come to a standing, guys, we're going to go right into a high knee pull. High knee pull, circle the ankle a little bit, and then right into a hand hook, into a single leg hinge touch. So a little 3-point combo. High knee pull, hand hook, and then hinge. I'll kind of move out of the way so you can see Stefan and Catherine working back here. High knee pull, circle the ankle, hand hook, other arm reaches tall, and then reach into the floor with 2 hands. Let's go ahead and go through that 3 times, guys. High knee pull, hand hook on the same side, right into a single leg hinge. Nice work there. 3 on each side would be sufficient. Establishing a little balance here, a little core control. Again, our hinges are coming tomorrow. But we still got to warm up that lower back, all the components here, hamstrings, quads, glutes. 3 on each side. And when you're done with your 3, guys, we're going to work right into some nice big hula hoops. So getting those feet wide, moving those hips around all the way forward and backwards, driving them in front of your toes, back behind your heels, outside of your hips, all the way around. Just get them loose. Get everything moving around. Again, there's no science to this. We're just hula hooping these hips, moving them around, getting that pelvis loose, getting things moving, taking it into a little extension, a flexion, kind of moving it around. Just really exploration is all it is. And then we'll start to work in with single leg hip step overs, inside, inside, and then we'll go outside and outside. Again, 3 or 4 of these back and forth. Again, getting those hips lubricated. We got a bunch of squats on deck today, guys. We're going to work timed in our upper body movement and then 5 squats in between. You know, we're going to 100 today. It's been a couple weeks since we've done that. So we're going to start with some air squats. But what I'd like you to do is start with a neutral stance. So feet are shoulder width apart, head and chest up. Let's go ahead and take 5. 5 in our neutral stance because we're going to be switching foot positions today. So head and chest up. So make sure there's a clear distinction between our 3 foot positions here. We're in more of a neutral. Once you're done with those 5, take your feet wider, toes are out. Find a little bit more of a sumo squat here. Again, your depth may be a little bit more limited in this. If your hip flexors are tight, again, as long as your toes are turned out. And then we're going to bring them in nice and controlled inside what we call that neutral, more to a narrow. And we're going to sit back. Again, sitting nice and low. We're going to work 5 of those. So we got 15 squats total there. We got neutral, we got wide or sumo, and then we got narrow foot position in our squats, guys. Really good job there. Once you're done, let's start to swim those arms over the top. Get those shoulders loose. We focus on that lower body a little bit. Let's swim those arms over the top. Let's go forward and back. Very similar to what we did with the hips. Getting them loose. Big forward swims, backward swims. Getting those shoulders loose. Once they're done, over the top, forward and backwards. Let's get them out to the side. Let's take them to the side. Forward and backwards here as well. Small air circles. Disconnecting your neck. Chin to chest. Right to your right shoulder. Left to your left shoulder. Just kind of moving things around. Getting those shoulders loose. Maybe a little internal, external rotation. All the things regarding our shoulders here. Big swims forward. Air circles. Loosening up the neck. Internal, externals. Back and forth here. And then let's go ahead and hinge over, hands on the floor, walk it all the way out. Let's drop down to a cobra position. So this first one, let's drop it all the way down. Let those thighs touch the floor, arch it up. Take a second here, open up those abdominals. Maybe got some ab soreness from yesterday, a lot of meta-circuit movement there. And then we're gonna lift your booty up and walk yourself back in, walking those hands into the toes. Wherever you need to pause, feel free. If that means in a down dog, that full fold, whatever that is, you're gonna walk it in and out 2 more times. So you'll have plenty of opportunity to pause where you need, or if you found somewhere where you need to just check in a little bit, please feel free to do that. But let's walk it in 3 times, in and out, inchworms, pausing where you need, whether it's the bottom, the middle, the top, anything you need. Let's go ahead and find that position. Let's get 3 of them in and out. And once you come back up from that 3rd time, your hands will go up like we're going to raise the roof. And we'll do some overhead presses. Today is a press day. We have some overhead press. We have some push-ups. We have a push-up with a rotation today. We're getting creative in here, folks. There's only so many push movements you can do, especially with limited weight. So once you come back up, let's push overhead to start with. So we're just, we've been trying them out, checking them out. So if you like them, let us know. If you dislike them, also let us know. It gives us an idea of whether to bring them back, whatever we want to do with these guys. Really good job. When you're done there, let's get our feet wider than shoulder width. Let's get our hands back out again. Let's rotate and toe tap. Come back up to star each time. Let's go maybe 3 on each side would be sufficient. Again, we're not really hinging today. We're more squatting, but we do need to get a little trunk rotation. Make sure we're feeling okay there. If that's feeling good, guys, we're gonna go right to those high kicks in the front. Again, step and kick. Right to left, left to right. Getting those legs moving, toes nice and tall. Chest is up. Again, you don't have to be able to touch those toes, but start to really get those legs out front. That's a great work there. Good job, guys. And then we're gonna go right into a few lunges. We're gonna go back to those devilish pulse lunges. So we're just gonna go up and down. There's no weight today, and there's not any more on there. They're having flashbacks in the studio, but get those pulse lunges. Let's turn those quads on and then switch them up. There's no set number you need to do. 5, 6, up to 10, then switch them out. Pulse lunges, again, just getting that depth, open up that hip flexor. As soon as you're done with those pulse lunges, let's turn it into jumping jacks. Let's get the blood flowing, fingertips to toe tips. Nice big jacks, 8 to 10 of them would be sufficient. Nice and easy here. As soon as you get done there, we got some A skips coming. So we start to skip those knees, drive, skip, really driving those knees up. Get some acceleration going. Very good. Turn it right into a cross jack, right over, left over, back and forth here. And then we'll take it to a few drop squats. Again, we did those yesterday with the band. So again, you might be feeling those as you drop it in. That's good. A few drop squats, a few quick feet, just forward, back, hip extension, hip flexion, and then throw in a few butt kicks, guys. And we're going to call that good with your warm up. If you need anything else, let's please address it. Again, I'm going to be taking you through here what we have going on. All of the upper body movements or core movements are going to be on time. You're going to have your kettlebell or dumbbell with you. for your squats every single time. So for example, this first section, we're going to be doing an overhead press to tricep extension. So kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever it is, loaded at center rack. I would prefer you probably stagger those feet just so you're not going to arch. You're going to drive it up overhead once we have full extension, disappear it behind the head, bring it back up and then back down. Again, you'll be doing this for 30 seconds all the way up, tucking in behind, elbows are forward, bring it back and back down. You'll be doing that for 30 seconds. As soon as you're done there, you're going to drop into 5 squats. So whether you hold it up or whether you hold it low, again, it doesn't matter. You're going to hit your 5 squats. And then we'll get into your second time movement. We'll all start it together. It's a split leg V-up. So feet start together, arms are back, and then legs are going to go apart as I'm coming up. Nice and easy as you're reaching towards the floor. Legs start together, they go apart. That'll also be for 30 seconds, followed by 5 more squats. We'll do that for 3 rounds, and then we'll get 2 new movements, 1 upper body, and then 1 core movement. That'll be how today is going to go. So somewhere in the next 20 seconds, let's find your kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever that's going to be. Find your position, guys. We are going to start again with that press to overhead extension. That'll be for 30 seconds. How many you get is going to completely up to you. Again, you can work fast, slow. You have a heavier kettlebell, work for reps. If you have a lighter one, let's work for an endurance. We're starting in 5. Here we go in 3, in 2, and let's go, guys. We have 30 seconds. Strong push, right to tricep extension, push overhead, tricep extension. Most importantly, we are locking our core in so our abs are tight, our glutes are tight. There's no movement in our frame. We're 10 seconds in, so let that be your pace. Okay, great job. We're 15 seconds in. Abs are tight. Big exhale overhead, dipping in behind, back up and back down. If you need a pause, you can. We have 5 seconds left, 1 or 2 more reps. It's a pretty quick movement. Final rep in 3, 2, and good, guys. Great job. Immediately into your 5 squats, we're going to go with the narrow squats. First, I'm sorry, I should have said that. Narrow squats. We're going to go ahead and knock these out. Feet are close, just like we did in the warm-up, those narrow squats. 5 narrow squats. Really good job. And then you can ditch that weight, set it down to your side, and we're going to be going into our split leg V-ups, guys. Again, this is going to be on time. Feet start together, and they split as you reach through. We're starting in 3. We're starting in 2, and let's go. 30 seconds. Again, you just kind of got to get that timing down about when you start to split the legs, when you're hinging forward. Again, big exhale. Again, just kicking those legs out as you reach through. You do not have to be able to touch the floor. We are halfway through at 15 seconds. Great job. Big exhale every time you come up. Really good work getting those feet outside of your hips. That's the only requirement in 3. Your last rep in 2. And good, guys. Great job. We're going to grab our weight and go back to those narrow squats. All 30 squats in our first round are going to be the narrow squats. So again, where you hold the bell, up or down, it's up to you. But we're going to start with those narrow squats. Again, there can be a little space between your feet. Feet can be stacked on each other, but most importantly, drive your booty back. And then coming up nice and tall, some narrow squats for 5. Okay, very, very good job, guys. We just finished round 1 of those movements. We have 2 more rounds. That is exactly how we're going to work. So again, this would be the time where I tell you to grab a different weight if you didn't like what you had. Unfortunately, we don't have that option right now. If you have something else or you decided maybe we can grab something else that you do have available, let's grab it. It is going to be back to those 30 seconds of inside press to tricep extension. We're going to start that in 10 seconds, guys. And we're going to start in 10 seconds. So again, core tight. If you counted your reps last time, same thing. Stagger those feet. We go up in 3, in 2, and let's begin. Pressing overhead. Elbows are pinched together and driving right back up. Good job. Most importantly, as we're working, abs are tight. Glutes are squeezed. Breathing the whole time. Great job. We just hit your halfway point, 15 seconds in. Excellent work. Nice big press. Overhead with the tricep extension. Really good work. 5 seconds left. 1 or 2 reps depending on your pace. In 3, in 2, and good. Okay, we're back to those very narrow squats. 5 of these again will get us to 15. Okay, very narrow squats. In my opinion, these are some of the harder squats we do. Okay, it requires a lot more balance, a lot more core strength. So while you have a lot more energy, we're knocking them out this first round. Really good job, guys. Great work. We're going to be back to those split leg V-ups. Again, if they felt foreign the first time, no big deal. We really haven't utilized these before. Again, we're just putting our own spin on things just because we can't do V-ups over and over the same way every time. So again, legs start together or about hip width, and then they're going to go outside as you kind of reach in between, okay? If you get to the floor, that's great. 30 seconds in 3, in 2, and let's go. Sitting up, reaching between. Again, those legs don't even have to come up very high, okay? Stefan's got a much lower legs. Catherine's are coming up a little higher. Again, whatever it is, it's fine. Just getting those feet outside so you get some glute activation, some hip activation. 15 seconds in, no matter what, we're getting that core activation because it's a V-up. We're just moving those legs outside, guys. You're doing a great job. Big exhale, big breath. 5 seconds, very good job. In 3, give me one more if you've got it. In 2, and good, guys. Great job. You're coming up. Again, 5 narrow foot position squats. This will get us to 20, guys. This will get us to 20, and we're finishing out round 2 of our first grouping, guys. Very, very good. Nice and low, pushing that booty back. Abs are tight. Get you to 20 squats, and we'll be in towards our last time through these movements, guys. Really good job. Take a breath. If you got a quick sip of water close to you, let's grab it. If you need a towel, you can certainly grab your towel, okay? And we're going to be into our final time of overhead press to tricep extension. Overhead press to tricep extension. Still got a little time here. Again, we do not want this to feel like a meta circuit. We want it to be strength-based. Slow it down a little bit. So again, challenge yourself appropriately. This is the last time we're pressing overhead today, and this is the last time we're doing a tricep extension. We are going to do a single arm banded later. Here we go, guys. We're starting in 5. 30 seconds in 3, 2, and let's begin. Up overhead, dropping in and back. Good job. If you have a mullet, tickle that mullet with the horn of the kettlebell. Good job. Great work. There it is. Good work. Big press, and then right back over, guys. Fantastic work. We're 15 seconds in. Okay, core is tight. Really good job. Abs are locked in. Big breaths. We're almost there, squad. We are 5 seconds out. Okay, Stefan's got that little extra magic right there at the end. In 3, in 2, and good, guys. Great job. Really good work. Okay, we're knocking out 5 more narrow squats. Okay, that's getting us to 25. 25 from that narrow position. I know, again, this also feels a little weird, but that's okay. Weird is good. All right, we live in Colorado. All right, 5 of these, guys. Knock them out, and then you're back on your back. We'll have 25 narrow squats. Really good job. Great work, team. Big breath. Take a second. No rush here. Again, 3rd time, final time. If you're not absolutely loving these, sorry, try them. You know, get your feet outside your hips, reaching through. I'm sure you're doing just great. We're starting in 5. Legs are out long, arms are out. In 3, in 2, and let's go. Split leg V-ups. Again, really utilize that control to get those legs outside. I don't care how high they come. Getting them wide, reaching through is the key. Really nice job. Big exhale, big breath. 15 seconds through. Nice work. Continue to push. Feet are outside our hips. We have now 5 seconds remaining here. Big breath, big push in 3, in 2, and good, guys. Great job. Grab your kettlebell or dumbbell for your last 5 narrow stance squats. That'll get us to 30. This will be 30. All 30 from the narrow stance. Really good job. Set your bell down. Grab water. Take a second. And again, as always, just eyes and ears up. I'm going to show you these next couple moves. We will change our foot position for our squats, but we're going to talk about the other 2 moves that we're going to get into for these next 3 rounds, guys. Really, really good job. All right. So this is that one I was referring to earlier. That I referred to as a clock push-up. So if you can just close your eyes and visualize a clock, okay? If you were the hand of the clock, your toes were the anchor in the middle, and your body, your head being the pointer, is pointing to 12. It would go to 3, it would go to 6, and it would go to 9. Because once I'm down on the floor, you may not be able to see me as well. Rick's going to adjust the camera as I go down. But again, the idea is that my feet do not move. They are stationary. Okay, so I'm here. I'm going to do a push-up at 12. Okay, push-up at 12. Feet stay still. Focus on my feet. I'm going to walk it over to what I think is about 3 o'clock. Do a push-up at 3 o'clock. Walk it back all the way around to what will be 6 o'clock. Take a push-up at 6 o'clock. Move it around. My feet are still stationary. Bring it to 9 o'clock. Push up at 9, and I'm back up to 12. I'm going to go in and take my second push-up at 12 o'clock, and if I have time, I'll reverse it back to 9, and then back to 6, and back to 3. So I'm moving around. Okay, if you don't have that room, just try to get over to 3, back to 12, over to 9, and back to 12. So just 180 degrees instead of 360 degrees, okay? Participants here are going to be spread out. That way they can get that in. Again, we'll do 30 seconds of that. If the push-up doesn't work for you, still do the hand walk, but drop down to those forearms and then up to the hands. It's a great alternative. We'll come up. We'll do 5 squats. And then we're going to do figure 4 cross body. So I'm crossing that figure 4. My knee is my target. And I'm going to go 15 seconds up to one side, elbow coming up to knee, figure 4 across. At 15 seconds, I'll tell you to switch, create the other figure 4. We'll come up for 15 seconds. We'll do 5 more squats. We'll do that for 3 rounds. So again, first and foremost, let's clear your weight out of the way. You are longer than you think, okay? We're going to go around. That's what we're doing here. We got clock push-ups in-house. So again, we're dropping down and we're rotating around. 1 push-up at each position. 12, 3, 6, 9, back to 12. And if you have time, rotating the other way, guys, all right? We're going to start in 5 seconds. It doesn't matter where your 12 o'clock starts. Pick one. We're going in 3, 2, and let's go. We have full 30 seconds, 1 push-up, and then walk it to what would be your 3. Do a push-up, walk it to what would be your 6, all the way around, big press, then take it to your 9. Really good job. We just hit 15 seconds. Okay, if you get back to your 12, do that push-up and then reverse it, okay? You're doing great. We still have about 5 seconds left. Really good job. We are done in 3. 1 more if you can, or walk it there in 2. And good, guys. Great job. Really good work. Clock push-ups. Really good. Requires some room. Requires quite a bit of upper body strength and endurance. 5 squats from a sumo position or a wide stance position, okay? Whether that's toes turned out, our feet are now wider than our hips, we're taking 5 squats, guys. 5 squats, okay? Vast difference from our narrow squats that we did 30 of the first time. 5 here, and then grab your mat, set your weight down. Our second timed movement in this sequence is the figure 4 cross-body crunch. So again, making that figure 4, 1 ankle goes over 1 knee. The knee is the target. So for Stefan, his right elbow is coming to his left knee. And we have a left elbow up to right knee, okay? 15 seconds, count your reps. So you know how many you got. We go in 3, 2, and let's go. 15 seconds. Again, elbow is trying to get towards the knee. It does not have to get there, but that's just where it's aiming for. 15 seconds, targeting one side. Very good job. Big exhale every time. 5 more seconds here on this side. 3, 2, and rest. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to switch your legs and get going. We go in 3, 2, and let's go. Try to get the same amount of reps if you counted last time. Okay, you may be a little bit more confined this time. You saw me in my demonstration. One side was maybe a little bit tighter than the other, and that's certainly okay. Great job. You still have 5 seconds left here. Big squeeze coming all the way up in 3, in 2, and good, guys. Great job. Let's get another 5 squats, feet wider than shoulder width. This will get us to 10 on what we could call a sumo squat or a wide stance squat. Again, weight can be held down. It can be held up. But most importantly, we need our feet wider than our shoulders, guys. Great job. When you're done there, set your bell down. That is the conclusion of round 1 in this grouping. We will go back to those clock push-ups, guys. Really good job. So again, that first time gave you a little taste of how much movement you're going to need in space and what you're able to get to, your speed. Again, if you'd rather just go 12-3, 12-9 instead of going all the way around, totally fine. Again, if you need to go down, down, up, up, that's fine. but continue to keep your feet stationary and walk your hands and let your upper body travel, guys. Okay, we're gonna start in 10 seconds, finding a position that's gonna work for you. 30 seconds, guys. We're starting in 3, in 2, and let's go. I'll get out of the way. 1 push-up, walk yourself over 90 degrees, drop in 1 push-up, make your way to that 180 degrees. Really good job, guys. Great job. Continue to move. Excellent pace. We just hit 15 seconds. Really good job. Okay, if you need to rotate back the other way, that's totally fine. Again, feet are stationary. Stefan is reversing. Great job. We have 5 seconds left. Good work. Continue to push in 3. Last push-up in 2. And good, guys. Great job. Really good work. Great work. Those are tough. Grabbing that bell. Feet are wider than shoulder width. This will get us to 15 in our wide stance squats. 15 in our wide stance squats. Only 5 reps needed here. 5 reps needed here, guys. Great job. Fantastic work. Then bell will be set down, and we'll start back with those figure 4 cross crunches. So again, ankle over knee. You'll have 15 seconds on one side, 15 on another here. Utilize the stretch, the opening of the hip here while we crunch, all right? 15 seconds. Starts in 3, 2, and let's begin, guys. 15 seconds. Really good job. Elbow is your lead, working towards that knee. Big exhale every time. Big squeeze as we reach it up. Really good job. We are done here in 3, in 2, and 1, guys. Great job. Switch those sides. 15 seconds in 3, 2, and let's begin. Really good work. Nice big exhale, big crunch. Let's knock these out. Really good job. Coming up, small range of motion, 5 seconds left. Big exhale, squeezing it tight in 3, 2, and 1, guys. Great job. Let's come up. Let's knock out 5 more wide stance squats. This will get us to 20. Okay, you need 5 of these. You need 5 to complete round number 2 of our second grouping, guys. Wide stance. Excellent job. Up and down. Core is strong. Make sure you're breathing. Great work, team. Really good job. All right, when you're done with those 5, shake it out a second. Give yourself a little bit of break. Remember, you're going to need to move that weight. We got those clock push-ups coming back for your 3rd and final time. Okay, again, tough movement. Not one we often do in studio just because you can see how much space it takes. And if you can imagine having 20, 25 bodies in there, everyone would be running right into each other, okay? So this is a special one just for you guys at home or wherever you're at today. Again, clock push-ups. We're starting in 10 seconds, okay? Working around. Maybe work a little bit faster. This is your last push-ups of the day. We're dropping in 5. Clock push-ups in 3, 2, and let's go. 1 push-up. Walk those hands around. Really good job. Clock push-up. Work them around. Right. Good work. Good work. Stay with it, team. Good job. Continue to breathe. Move yourself in that circle. We just hit halfway. 15 seconds in. Great job. Toes are still. We have 10 seconds left. Really nice. Work your way back to where you started if you've already made 1 revolution in 5. Last push-up coming in 3. In 2, and good, guys. Great job. Good little burnout. Grab your bell again. 5 more wide stance squats. Get you to 25. 25 here. Feet are wider than shoulder width. Head and chest up. Dropping in low. This gets you to 25. Really good work, team. Again, breathing is a mandatory here on these squats. Really good job. Good work. Drop that weight down. Find your back. Again, good rule of thumb, right side, left side. Figure out what side you want to start with. Elbow coming to knee on our figure 4 crunches for the last time. 15 seconds on the right, 15 seconds on the left. We're starting in 5 seconds. Take that final breath in 3, in 2, and let's roll. Here we go. 15 full seconds. Big squeeze. Limited range of motion here. Elbow drives to knee. Very, very good job. Big exhale. 5 seconds left on this side. In 3, into, and rest, guys. Switch those legs. Take a breath in 3, 2, and let's roll, guys. Elbow to knee. Last time through. Cross crunches from a figure 4 position. Excellent job. Big breath. 5 seconds left now. Finish strong in 3, 2, and last one. Great job. Coming up now, final wide stance squats of the day. Final ones. This will get you to 30 and 60 squats total overall. 60 squats total overall. When you're done here, grab water, grab your towel, take a second, and we will talk about our third grouping, guys. We will talk about that third grouping. Really good job. Take a second. Excellent work, guys. Good job. Good work. All right, team. Okay, so now we're going to drop into a press. Okay, so whether you have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, it will be on time. A little bit, again, unorthodox, not something we often teach because we typically have 2 dumbbells or we're doing a single arm press. So we're going to be down on our back, holding the dumbbell or kettlebell over our chest. The press is the same. We come down and we exhale, or we come up and we twist that dumbbell or kettlebell. Okay, so it goes horizontal with my body. Back to neutral, down, up, and then we twist the opposite way. Okay, back to normal, down, up, and twist each time. We have 30 seconds of twisting presses. Again, you press normal, and at the very top is where you twist it. You get a little chest activation push, and then twist at the top. So again, elbows touch the floor, press, and twist. Nice big squeeze, guys. Okay, we have 30 seconds there. We're then going to drop into those 5 squats. They will be from the neutral or basically standard squat position. And then we're going to have 30 seconds of a body saw, okay? A body saw, typically we would use the TRX, but today we're going to be in a plank position. So I want you to think a couple things. Plank position, normal. If you think where your nose would land, it's about my wrist. I want to take my nose over my fingertips by rocking in, and then I want to take my nose back to my elbow crease, all the way forward to my tips of my fingers, and then back to the crease of my elbow. So I start in the middle, my nose would land right about my wrist. I go forward, and then I go all the way back, forward, and back. I'm not coming off my forearms. I'm just simply rocking forward and back, sawing up this midsection. Again, 30 seconds, followed by 5 more squats. We have 3 rounds there. Let's go ahead and grab your weight, guys. Let's jump right back in, starting with those press to rotations. Again, a little bit different, so make sure you have a good grip on that weight. Press and then rotate at the top like you're stacking those hands. Back to normal, press, and then twist and stack. You'll feel that sensation in the chest really start to squeeze there, okay? So let's start with that dumbbell up over your chest. Feet are flat on the floor. We're going to start in 5. Chest tall, shoulders are back in 3, 2, and let's go. Bring it to your chest, up, and then rotate. Down, up, and twist. Again, work at your pace, depending on whatever that is, but give me a good rotation. That's what's going to isolate and squeeze that one side of that chest, guys. Really nice job. 15 seconds in. Again, a little bit different move than we've done before, but again, very, very good work. In order to get that chest to activate and squeeze, we have 5 seconds left. They're liking it here in house. In 3, try to get even if you're going right to left. In 2, and good, guys. Great job. Coming up, neutral or the same standard feet for our squats. So again, not our narrow, not our wide, just what you would consider your normal neutral squats. Give me 5 of them, guys. Let's get 5. Really good job, down and up. Making sure there's a distinct difference between what we did narrow, what we did wide, and now we're here in more of our neutral, our standard squats for 5, guys. Great job. Really good work. Set that baby down. We'll set ourselves up for these body saws. Again, you don't need to move far. Think about the distance from your fingertips to the crease of your elbow. If your forearm is flat on the floor, it's not far. You're just simply going forward and then going back, just sawing up these abs, okay? We're starting in 5. You're going to move those feet in 3, 2, and good. So you're going towards your fingertips. So you're getting the tips of the toes, and you're pushing your heels away. Then you're going forward all the way in the tips of your toes, and you're pushing your heels away. You have 30 seconds here. Body saws, but again, forearms stay flat on the floor. Less is more on the movement. We are halfway in at 15 seconds. Abs are tight, squeezing your butt, basically just sawing your midsection in half. We're under 10 seconds. You're doing great. Small movement, 5 seconds. Finishing out in 3, in 2, and good, guys. Great job. Grabbing that bell, coming up, 5 more squats. Really good. Standard, neutral foot position here for 5 more. Again, this is going to get us to 10 of these squats, 70 overall, guys. 70 overall. Very good job. When you're done, set your bell down. We'll come back out for the press with the rotation. Again, make sure you have a good hand grip on it. Press, extend, squeeze, and flex. Yeah, looking for about 90 degrees. Yep, exactly. So my hands were here. We're basically stacking them over on top of each other, back to wide, back down, over on top of each other if you're looking right at the camera, guys. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. Bells start up. Back is flat in 3, 2, and let's go. We're dropping down, coming up with a rotation and twist, trying to somewhat simulate kind of like that squeeze of that fly that we feel. Like when we fly that chest together and it's squeezing, that's what we're trying to simulate with this twist here. We know not everyone has 2 dumbbells or maybe even light enough one for a fly. So we know we can get it with that press and that twist, and that's where we're at. We have 10 seconds left. You guys are doing great. Continue to press, twist at the top. Let's try to get 1 or 2 more on each side in the next 3, in 2, and good, guys. Great job. Really good work. You're going to come up and hit 5 more squats from your standard neutral foot position. This will get you to 15 here. Stefan is going to go from behind the head. Whether you're front rack behind the head or low hold, it does not matter. Get 5 of them. Okay, this will get you to 15 and a total of 75 squats. 75 squats, guys. Really good job. We'll be back to our body saws next. So when you're done, weight comes down. We have body saws. Again, small range of motion. Forearm stays on the ground from your elbow to your fingertips, and you're just rocking forward and back, sawing this up, guys, all right? Here we go. We're starting in 5. We have full 30 seconds in 3, 2, and let's begin. Sawing it forward and back, full 30 seconds. Second time of our body saws. Nice big saw, forward and back, creating some length, and then shortening it. We are 10 seconds in. 30 seconds total, guys. Really good work. Sawing, squeezing your butt, squeezing those abs, pulling that belly button through your spine. We have 10 seconds left. Come on, hold on with me. Short range of motion, big squeeze. 5 seconds in 3, in 2, and good, guys. Excellent work. Let's knock out another set of neutral standard foot position squats. Again, where you hold the weights up to you. This will get us to 80 total squats. 20 in our neutral foot stance here. Really good job. We'll have 1 more round of grouping number 3, and then we'll get on to our finisher today, guys. You're doing great. Again, I know the heart rate's a little elevated, but we don't want it to be through the roof. Really good job. No, you're good. All right. Take a breath. Grab your towel, whatever you need. This is going to be the last time that we go through these presses and rotations. Okay, press with the twist. Again, if you haven't really felt it, the difference between that normal press, really try to twist just a little bit more and squeeze that chest. Really give it a good strong hold. Okay, we're starting in 10 seconds. Take a deep breath. Feet are on the floor. Back is connected to the floor. Weight is up. We go in 3, in 2, and let's go. Drop it in. Down and up with a twist. Don't carry it over your face with the twist. Keep it over your chest. Twisting it over your chest. Never getting it over your face, okay? It is a chest press, not a face press, okay? Good job. We are 15 seconds in. Really good work. Press with rotation, giving it a good strong twist, good strong squeeze on those pecs. Come on, people. I need 5 more seconds of work, at least 1 more each way, maybe a couple more if you got it in 3. Your final rep is coming in 2. And good, guys. Great job. Bopping up. Hitting in those squats. Neutral foot position will get you to 25. Really good work. Whatever hold you want to hold, let's knock it out, up and down. 25 here on our regular ones with this set of 5. We'll have one more set of body saws and one more set of squats. We'll get you to 90, guys. We're doing well. Very, very good job. Really good work. Weight moves out of the way. We're in for body saws. Again, if you're not liking this, if it's hurting your shoulder, if there's some kind of pain, just quit moving and hold that regular plank. Totally fine. We're starting in 10 seconds. Final 30 seconds. Okay, final 30 seconds here. Here we go in 5, in 3, 2, and let's go. Let's saw this baby up. Core is strong. Saw it up, guys. Back and forth, 30 seconds. Really good work. Excellent job, guys. Really, really good. Back and forth. Big squeeze, big saws in studio. 15 seconds in, 15 seconds left. Drive and squeeze. Everything you got. If nothing else, go back to holding that plank. Really good work. We are 5 seconds away. In 3, in 2, and good, guys. Great job. Take that bell up, dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever it is. 5 more squats from a neutral or standard foot position. This will get us to 90 squats total, guys. You know where we're going. We have our finisher coming at you soon. We got about 8 minutes left in our workout, so we'll knock these squats out. I'll show you what our next 2 moves are going to be. We'll do some more squats. We'll finish out the day, guys. We'll call it 100 Squat Tuesday. Really good job. Really good job, guys. Great work. Excellent, guys. We're 90 in. Tons of core work in. Tons of push movements in. Really, really good job, guys. All right, so this is where that band is going to come in handy. Okay, we're basically done with our weight. Again, bear with us, as this was a move we just created in the house when we were coming up with this programming, okay? So we've done tricep kickbacks back here. Again, kicking back. We've done triceps overhead. A lot of times, I'll take a dumbbell and I'll go across my body. I've realized that going across your body with a dumbbell or a kettlebell, we don't have a bunch of weight variations, not going to work. So how we're going to do this, we're going to take it and we're going to slip it all the way on our arm, okay? All the way on our arm, and actually, like we're trying to wear it all the way back onto our back a little bit. So if you can see from the back, I got it slipped over all the way to the back of my shoulder, okay? That's going to anchor that down, okay? So right there, and then I'm going to lay on the ground. I'm going to pin that band to the floor, and I'm going to slip my hand in here like it's across my body. Okay, so perpendicular to my chest, and then I'm driving up and away. I'm going to do 10, okay? No more time. We're going to do 10 on the right side, big extension, kicking it out and up. 10 on the right side. It will take a second. I need to slip it over there. Take your time. Get it there. I'd rather you take a little extra time. Get it back behind your shoulder. Pin it down. Slip your hand in. We'll do 10 on the other side, okay? 10 on the right, 10 on the left. We'll then be over in a skydiver position to help pull these chest and shoulders open from all the pressing we've been doing. What I'd like to do, I'd like to come up in a skydiver and stay up the whole time. Peel them around, lay them down, touch, and then back out without touching the floor. That's 1. Peel them back around. That's 2. The emphasis on the lower back and glutes. Keeping my arms up off the floor. I'd like to also do that for 10. Do that 10 times before I come down. Once I do that, we'll come up. We'll do 5 squats. We'll come back. We'll do it a second time with the band on each side and our skydivers. 5 more squats. We're only doing it 2 rounds. We'll have 100 squats. A couple different moves for you guys. So again, let's start to get set up. Whether you want to do it standing or down on the floor, again, you're going to slip that baby all the way over like it's going to be on the back of your shoulder. So take a little bit more time to get set up. Slip it all the way over the back of the shoulder. It should come up kind of on that trap and neck, deep under that armpit. Okay, lay down on your back. Make sure it's pinned in there, and then your arm is across your chest with your hand slipped in the band. Full extension for 10. I'm going to let you go ahead and start when you're ready. You have 10 of them, okay? 10 of them. Keep that elbow pointed towards the sky, and then you're driving that hand out to where it points up towards the ceiling or the sky. You have 10. 10 tricep extensions. Again, keep it over your chest, not over your face, okay? So keep it down here, trying to drive all the way out. 10 on the right side. and then switch it, and then we'll do 10 on the left side. I know, guys, we're just trying to find a different anchor point for the bands that we have to create the right amount of tension, okay? 10 on the right, take a second. Stefan's gonna give us a different angle. He switched to the other side. As you can see, his arm is across his chest, and then he's extending it all the way up to the ceiling. Again, his hand is going towards his chest, and then it's extending towards the ceiling, keeping his shoulder in that 90-degree angle, working 10 on the right, 10 on the left. You should be able to feel this in your tricep pretty good. As soon as you're done there, kick that band off, be over in the skydiver position. Again, we're gonna go up, hold that skydiver the whole time. Hands peel around, touch on your lower back, peel them back, over, back by the ears. Try not to touch the floor, okay? Try not to touch the floor with those hands or those thighs the whole time. Once you come up, you're up. That's 1 to the butt, 1 out front. 2 to the butt, and 2 out front, guys, okay? Trying to do 10 without touching the floor. Working a strong range of motion, okay? Keep those hands up. You have 10 of them without coming down. Nice big swims all the way through, trying to land your hands on top of your booty, touching out front without touching the floor. You have 10 of them. Strong shoulder mobility here. As soon as you're done, you can come back up. You get to pick, okay, from the 3-foot positions we did, however you want to finish out these last 10 squats. If you like the narrow, great. If you're more of a standard kind of guy, great. Wide, even better. Whatever you want, give me 5 squats. Whatever that is, 5 of them, guys. Up and down. This will get us to 95 squats. Very good job. As soon as you're done here, set the weight down. Put your band holster back on your shoulder. We have 10 more on the right, 10 on the left. If it was an absolute failure and you just couldn't figure out how to get it there, do the standing ones where they're over your chest and you're just kicking it back. It's a great alternative. We're just trying to come up with a little more creative method here. So again, get it over that shoulder, pin it to the floor, elbow at 90 degrees, pointing to the ceiling, and then hand drives the ceiling. Again, you have 10 tricep extensions all the way out, cross-body tricep extension, locking that elbow out. The target is the tricep. Give me 10 on the right. Give me 10 on the left. Again, take those couple extra seconds when you're switching sides. Make sure it's really wrapped all the way behind that shoulder. That way it doesn't peel off when you're trying to do that tricep extension. Get it on there. Knock out 10 more on the other side. Ditch the band. Give me 10 more of the peel around skydivers without touching the floor. And we'll be on to our final 5 squats of the day. Call it 100. Call it a Tuesday. We have push and our squat day. Almost done, guys. Keep it moving. Again, 10 on the tricep extensions here. Cross your body. Take that band. Kick it off. Right into your skydive or arm shoulder peels. Stefan's slinging it at the camera as he always does. Pretty good shot. Arms out, legs up. We come up to a lift. Once you're up, peeling around for 10 without touching the floor. If you happen to touch the floor, you have to start again, okay? So don't touch the floor on number 8 or number 9. That's a bad deal, okay? The floor is hot lava, yes. Do not touch the floor, okay? Keep them up, peel them around, stay disciplined. Do not need to rush. Take your time. Peel them all the way around. Give me 10 strong ones all the way. When you're done with 10, go back down. It's like a game of operation, okay? Don't touch the floor. Good job. When you're done, coming up, finishing our last 5 squats. And again, whatever foot position you'd like to finish. When you're done, you've got 100 in, guys. That is how we're going to complete our Tuesday. 5 squats, take you to the end. They're going to work in unison right here, knocking all the way out. Our final 20 seconds or so. 97, 98, 99, and 100. Guys, great job. Really good work. Weights are down. Little toe tinkle high fives all the way in here, guys. Really good job. Grab your weight. Grab your towel. Really, really good. Take a second, guys. When you're ready to come back out for a cool down, we're going to find your back. Okay, we're going to start down on your back. Let's find that back. Let's hug both your knees into your chest. Just a little bit of that deload of that lower back in case it got a little tight with those 100 squats. Just hug them in there. Just breathe. Relax for a second. When you want to drop your knees over to your right or your left, you certainly can. Really appreciate you guys joining in with us today. Rick, how many do we have on today? As high as 69 people, guys. So again, workout, what is this, 25, 20, 28?
Somewhere between 25
I don't even know where we're at, but we're well over 25, somewhere between 25 and 30, and we're still getting 70 participants to join us at lunch, guys. It's very, very good. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't dropped your legs over right or left, drop them over, right side, left side, take a little spinal twist, and then fall over on your tummy. We are going to do that stuck in the mud. Great way here to unwind as well, to open up that chest, things we were just doing to kind of peel everything open. Again, please, feedback on the moves are very important. I mean, whether you tell us in our comments on Instagram, you can hit us up right now in the chat on Zoom. That's great. Did you like the press with the twist? Were you able to get the band tricep extension going like that? Let us know, because we'll bring them back if you liked them. If you didn't like them, they will be thrown in the trash, and we'll try to come up with something else. But guys, we're just trying to be creative, trying to create the best content we possibly can for you guys. Again, we appreciate you guys so very much for sticking with us. We are getting closer and closer to the end of this thing, I believe. So again, stay with us. To finish out, flip over to some cat-cows, maybe control that back up and down, loosen things up. Finish out how you want to. That's it. That's all for us today, guys, in studio. It's your boy with another chest swole day for you. 100 squats coming at you with the hammer. Catch me if you can. Ricky don't wear no shoes in my house. Rose, we out. Peace.